Hey everybody on YouTube, this is Caleb S3D1, and today's topic is why we should be angry at the elite and why we should be stewing most of our anger towards them, and doesn't have to be only them, it could be other people like ICE and someone else in office. But the idea of this video is to be angry more towards the elite than all the other people, because what the elite does is so diabolical, so evil, so um, just morally wrong that they deserve to be somewhere where I don't believe in. So let's talk about some of the things that they do, some of the things that they are forced to do because of Wall Street. Um, so yeah, the elite is the handful of people that make all the profits off of the companies in the United States and in other places too. Um, I believe they also um, they focus their efforts in other countries too, so that it's not just based in the US like these elite monopolies go to like the UK and Europe, and they dip their fingers in our pockets and they just grab as much money as they can, and then they run off into their little hidey holes in the ground, and they hide in, they gather it up and they're like, oh, look, all this cool money that I've got, I'm such an awesome person. And then, they have children, and then their children see what they've done, and the children do the exact same thing in the next generation. And the cycle repeats. So I'm not saying you should hate these people, because I'm a type of person that's like pro progression, non don't hate anybody, even your enemy. I'm a really spiritual person. I believe that peace is the answer to everything. All that hippie stuff, and I'm probably gonna get laughed at it by a bunch of people, but I don't care, because that's just what I believe in. You know, I'm the happiest person on planet Earth right now, talking about how we should be mad at the elite, and there's not a single thing that someone could tell me that I'm I shouldn't be happy. Like I'm just happy the way I am. You know. Anyways, the next thing we should focus on um, is the fact that most of the the corporate oligarchies and the monopolies, they focus on like food items and mainly ultra processed foods. I think that that's why they're making so much money, is because they're selling this ultra processed food that people come in to grocery stores and buy daily, and they just keep bringing in profits after profits after profits. You know, basically, it's basically a huge money farm. Like, imagine, you gave the the whatever it's called, the like the Cheez It factory, a bunch of like ingredients to make white cheddar Cheez Its for like 3 months. And they created they create like 5 months worth, or no, 3 months worth of Cheez Its. And then they get a shipment again to make the Cheez-Its, and it's basically a huge money farm because it's so easy to make these cheap ultra processed foods, and they sell at an exorbitant price because the elite is just raising the price constantly, making it sound like it's inflation. In reality, it's just them testing us to see when our wallets break. Um, so, if there's one thing you should learn about, you know, making the right choices when um, choosing the right foods, I would recommend getting whole, uh, unprocessed foods like apples, bananas, cauliflower, snap peas, carrots, broccoli, even like milk. I mean, I'm not saying you should get milk because milk is like there's more and more people that are getting lactose intolerant. But if you can drink milk without being lactose intolerant, then you should have the right to buy milk for like $2 at Fred Meyer's, let's say, at the dairy aisle. You know. Anyways, that's all I have to say about corporations. Be mad at them. Don't don't be mad at just America, because America, even though they are a huge issue by themselves, uh, I me being American, I don't know if that really counts, but I mean, America, as in like the politicians and the person in office, and well, you get the idea. Anyways, that's all I have to say for today. If you guys have made it this far into the video, make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.